Plaintiffs Anna Whittle and her husband Benji say the defendant is Benji's aunt, and she's always been known to cause drama. Benji claims the defendant is violent, and she once assaulted an older family member. Today, they're suing for the balance due on a truck. Defendant Shannon Blackman claims after she got Benji a job at her place of employment, he got caught stealing, falsifying his time card, and smoking pot at work. Shannon's countersuing for harassment because she claims Benji threatened her.
Start with you all.
I've known Shannon for about 10 years. He's my aunt. But as far as I've known all my life, she's always been the person to stir the pot and to bring drama along with it.
She's messy.
Yes, very messy. I know I've witnessed her throw a lighter at my uncle over just a simple fight.
That's not messy, that's violent.
And made it look like a baseball, hit him for 2 weeks straight. I know where she's been in fights with people in the family and they've had been pulled apart because it got too physical. And it's just always someone trying to stir the pot.
All right.
One of the first times I met her, she sat down with me in her living room and bragged about that she had assaulted an older family member.
All right, ma'am, you want to respond to these allegations?
Yes, Ben and Angie are very immature. I got Ben a job in August at the vape shop that I work at.
That's what's wrong. That's why she's so violent. Let's address that first.
I've never been violent. I do not have a violent record. I do work with elderly. I have 3 jobs. I am a store manager, and I take care of 2 elderly people. Good. And I have a great history of it.
All right, what about the relatives they say you attacked?
I've been married to his uncle for now 13 years. Not violent, do not have a record of any of it.
All right, and you were telling me about your background with the couple.
Yes, I got Ben a job at the vape shop because he was crying because he had not had no luck finding a job.
They said that stuff gives you withdrawal. He come to you crying for some vape.
He did, but that's not all, Your Honor. I caught him smoking marijuana on the job. And
Vapes
I have
and
evidence.
marijuana.
Yes, I have evidence of that as well. He was also caught stealing, and he was also caught falsifying his time card. And I have evidences of that as well.
Well, let me see evidence.
Okay, great.
Sir, what do you want to say to this?
Before
we get to the truck.
She claims I smoked at the store was CBD that we sell in the store, and I was told that I could smoke it. It's legal there. Okay. So I was smoking on the front porch.
Legal where?
In South Carolina.
That doesn't have THC
it does not
in
have
it.
THC.
Oh, which is the element that gets you high.
I had outside.
And you are over 21.
Yes, sir. I'm 22 years old.
Correct, from what I see. All right.
The other stuff, stealing from the shop, no, I did not steal. And the time cards, I kept scratching out my time cards where she would write down that she was there.
You still work there or were you fired?
No, I quit because I was told I'm not allowed to use the restroom without calling and asking for permission. I was not allowed to bring a lunchbox, book bag. Only thing I was allowed to bring was a cell phone and vape. That was the only thing.
You couldn't bring lunch.
No.
But you could bring a vape.
Yes, and I also didn't have a lunch break.
Is this the vape shop, obviously? Yes. Okay.
Honor, that's incorrect.
And
he was bringing a book bag in with stealing merchandise out of it, and I asked him do not bring the book bag into the store anymore because he was stealing, and we had did inventory, and it's there, it's proof.
Let's get to the truck you're suing about.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm suing about the truck because on August 26th, we agreed to sell the truck to my uncle who I thought was buying it. On that day, I was at work, so my wife was there. They test drove the truck previously, 2 times. Her and my uncle both did. There was problems with the truck. It's a 1997 Chevy Silverado. It's an older truck. They knew problems were wrong with it, and they still agreed to purchase it. On the day, me and her had a verbal agreement of $750 this week, $750 next week. She even showed me where my uncle's check came into the bank, so she could prove they'd have the money. Next, when they go to sell it, she writes out a different contract that says weekly payments, but doesn't state the amount.
Did you sign it?
I wasn't there.
I signed it.
All right. Who has a copy?
I have a copy of it with his wife's signature and her father's signature and mine.
Now, did you sign the first contract?
That is the first contract. That is the original.
That is the only contract, Your Honor.
She's always been the person to stir the pot and to bring drama along with it.
She's messy.
Yes, very messy. I know I've witnessed her throw a lighter at my uncle over just a simple fight.
That's not messy, that's violent.
Plaintiffs Anna Whittle and her husband Benji are suing Benji's aunt, who claims Benji threatened her life.
Okay, I will pay $800, and your name isn't on here, correct?
No, sir.
So that's why you are plaintiff 2. And the second issue is what that puts you in the deal?
I was the one that talked to him because when I would contact them about a
Okay.
payment, they
Go with
just
this.
wouldn't do anything. They
Okay.
told me, take me to court.
You
That's
were
what I
trying to
kept-
collect.
And
All right.
Yes.
I
is what
am
happened.
buying a used. I'm giving her $700 cash on August 26th. She wants $1,500, so I will pay $800 in weekly payments. That's what this says. Go ahead.
The first payment
When you
we ever got from them was on almost a full month later, September 25th, and it was only $20, and we didn't agree to that.
What have
She
you
went-
received since then?
Nothing.
Nothing.
When you've asked her the last time, that's when she said, just take me to court?
They
Did she-
told me that several times.
Did she give you a reason? That she
Because
didn't
they're
wanna
not going to
give
pay me. They,
They
just,
said
they
they
don't
will
have
not
it.
pay us a dime.
Just
they
don't
have
have it. Ma'am, let me hear from you.
Honor, I have a picture right here where he was texting and we gave him $325. He
see
would
it,
not
please.
give us a receipt for it.
But you gave it to him.
My husband gave it to him.
Right.
I haven't seen her husband at all, and I haven't gotten $325.
Finney's husband, but it is, and he puts $325 as a picture.
And read the first part. It says where he's been tripping for the last 45 minutes.
So, sir, what do you say to this?
I haven't met him for get any money from him at all. The only money
Okay.
we've gotten is this right
And
here.
his
And it
name
is
is
the
not on the
receipt that we
contract.
No, the
All
only
right.
money we've gotten.
Show
from
me
them
your
is in the
response
receipt.
that discusses the amount due. All I see is saying he's been tripping, and he shows a picture of some money. Tell me the conversation where you said, yep, you paid it. I know you paid it. Something verifying what he says is evidence of payment.
Your Honor, I'd also like to give you this. This is the receipt book that she
Let's see it,
requested
please.
we buy for her to be able to give us a $20 payment that she went behind our backs and went to our grandmother to set up.
That is incorrect.
And
I had
this-
to go through the grandmother because Ben and
We're
Anna
not talking
would
about the $20 payment. We're talking about, can you prove that this money he has taken a picture of, that it is associated with the agreement?
Here's some more right here.
Here, what does some more mean? Hold on. What does some more mean? What does some more say?
This is some more
There's no
evidence
proof.
of
Hold on. Pardon?
This is some more conversations with me and my husband about having to give Ben more payments.
More than 25, because you did give him $20.
I did
so
give
we're
him a
not talking
$20
about
payment.
that. So I guess I'm going to have to pay $20 on the truck this week. That's exactly what you handed me, ma'am. Nothing on here refers to that $325 that you claim your husband paid him. All right, go ahead.
I also have the text messages. It's the only messages I have between me and my uncle since I have my new phone since October.
Her husband?
Yes, since October 13th. These are the only messages I have sent him, and it says in it where he says, "Man, carry $1,000 to Shannon and get that piece of crap you sold me a lemon. I can't even hardly drive. The heat and air don't work. It runs hot all the time. The transmission is slipping. It has no power steering. You ever drove a truck with no power steering? It's almost impossible. Please pay Shannon back. Get that clunker out of our yard and then lose my number." He texts me again later on after I replied to him, "I'm not going to give anything for that truck. You need to pay me what you owe me. Y'all bought. I didn't buy it. Y'all did. You knew. You knew it was messed up."
All right, and your only evidence of what you claim to be a payment is your husband, who is not a party to the lawsuit, showing money, a picture of money. What do you have?
I have the message right here where he's saying, "Don't text me again. This is between you and Shannon."
Let's see it, please.
And I told you where he's clearly saying he's not a part of it.
That be threw you under the bus, ma'am, your husband.
No, that's
Threw you
fine.
under the bus. Say he's not part of it. Leave me alone. Talk to her between the two of you. So I don't have nothing to do with my wife. She don't have to come home. I don't know where she's at night. Now she want to throw this debt on me. That's what he says, ma'am. He said he don't know where you're at. I'm sorry. It didn't say that, man. Ma'am, doesn't sound like you have a defense so far. Are you claiming to have paid all of it?
No, I'm not claiming
How
to
much
pay
do
all
you
of it.
believe you owe then?
I do believe subtract the $325 plus the $20 payment.
Okay, so you want to include that and then
Yeah,
deduct
that does need to be
everything from
included,
that.
Your Honor.
I'm not going to include it because I have no evidence that you paid it. Your husband showing a picture of money might be that you might have been threatening to put him out. because you have to work 3 jobs, and he's not bringing in any money. So he showed you a picture of money. I got some money, baby. I'm bringing it home. You didn't bring that $325 home. All right, ma'am. I'm impressed to know that you work 3 jobs to take care of your family.
Plaintiffs Anna Whittle and her husband Benji are suing Benji's aunt, who claims Benji threatened her life.
Your counterclaim for harassment is for what?
Okay, so I've got numerous text messages. This was on September the 7th of him threatening to come and take the vehicle off of my property once it was in my name.
That's not harassment. What else?
How about this one?
Of repossession.
Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. Please don't tell anybody I text you. Anna, or it's supposed to be Anna, is going to be real mad at me. Please, Miss Shannon, I'm losing everything. Please, Miss Shannon, I don't mean to bug you. I just really need to talk to you so you will understand. Please, Miss Shannon, erase this and don't show anyone else.
I've never heard of a harasser saying please every other word.
I had to contact the police department.
That's not how that goes, ma'am.
I had to contact the police department.
About?
Because Ben called and threatened to come to my house, and whoever answered the door could get it.
When did he do that?
This was on the November the 3rd.
And what did the police do?
The police talked with Ben over the phone.
No, that's not how that goes. When someone threatens you, the police arrest them.
No, sir, not in the state of South Carolina.
If they take it serious. If they don't take it serious, then they don't.
They stayed on the phone with Ben for numerous times.
Did they come and talk to you?
They did come to my house and talk to me.
Did you tell them you wanted to prosecute?
They said there was no need in it. They had a conversation.
They told you
with him
when
on
a
the phone.
person threatens your life, there's no need to
I've got a witness for this.
No, I need a police statement that says when someone threatens your life, there's no need to prosecute them. I need to see that.
He
and
said
until I do,
anybody
your
could get
claim is dismissed, your counterclaim for harassment, because all I see this man saying is please 5 straight times. Harassers don't say please. Your judgment is granted. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. I hope you can get a job with that little settlement, because you're so sorry that you cannot get off your work, that your wife has to support you. You know better, Ben. You know what the hell the truth was. But I hope you get that little $700 and wipe your with it, baby.
I hope you can realize how big of a fool you made yourself.
Oh, you
went
made
on
a fool
TV
by bringing everything on national TV. This is the only way you could get famous.
Plaintiff Elmore O'Neill Jr. dated the defendant for 2 years, and while together, the defendant told him that she was pregnant, despite the fact that she's 57. Elmore is suing because he claims the defendant not only tased him, but also threatened him with a butcher knife. Defendant Cleopatra Wilson Fincher insists she never told Elmore that she was pregnant, and she claims he's the one who assaulted her. Cleopatra's countersuing for the value of a wedding ring and 2 assaults.
Start with you, sir.
Okay, Your Honor, I met Cleopatra about 15 years ago, and I just started seeing her 2017. And during that relationship, I didn't know she was married.
Okay.
And during that 2-year relationship, she claimed she was pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Why
sir.
you all laughing? What she's...
So, like I said, I'm 67 years old, and she 57, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you were pregnant?
If a baby get out of here, you better name him Hercules.
So you weren't pregnant?
No, I wasn't, Your Honor.
Linda, she's here today.
Okay.
So I would say go get her if you can have a child. She keep telling me she can't have no baby.
Oh, you want another one?
Yeah, I want some more
I
baby.
know, I
That was the
can't
best
have
time of my
$1.
life with children. Say you can. Say you did. You tell Linda I got a woman out here to say she could have a baby at 57. And Linda younger than that, so let's go. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, like I said, at the time,
She told you she was pregnant.
yes, sir.
Hold on. Come on out, Linda. Hold on. So, I want you to hear something. No. Say it again. She was pregnant, right?
At the time.
At 57.
Yeah, I'm 67.
That's all I want you to know. This woman pregnant at 57, and you keep telling me you can't have no more. Wrong.
Okay.
Bye. But you have one now. She told you that.
No,
and what?
She didn't, Your Honor. I'm gonna tell you what happened. She said my doctor told me I got the kind of genes that could bring kids.
Did you get the name of the gene?
No. Okay, so Your
This
Honor,
ain't just about y'all at this point.
Okay.
Go ahead.
you're right. Okay, so I said, Cleo, I'm 67 years old. I don't have time for no kids because I'm out in the streets all the time. You definitely don't have time for no kids. So she said, well, Elmore, said, I tell you what, I need $400 to get this abortion.
That's funny to me, Your Honor. That's funny to me.
That's true.
Defendant Cleopatra Wilson Fincher is being sued by her ex-boyfriend, who claims Cleopatra not only tased him during a fight, but she also threatened him with a butcher knife.
Is that part of the lawsuit?
No, I'm suing her for assault, too.
But part of it is for the loan you claim it to be.
Yes.
And that's for the termination of the pregnancy?
Yes, sir.
You're saying?
Yes, sir.
Did you go with her?
I said, okay, when you gonna do it? She never said. She kept telling me different different
She
days.
wouldn't give you the actual date.
She wouldn't give me no
All
actual
right,
date.
when she came back, at some point she came back and said, unfortunately, I wanted to follow through
What happened,
with...
Your Honor? She said the doctor gave her 2 pills. That's to kill the pregnancy.
To terminate the
To
pregnancy.
terminate the pregnancy. Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't know what you're saying, sir.
Okay, what I'm saying?
Let me find out about this 400 first before we get to the assault. Ma'am, you tell me.
I started dating Elmo in 2017 when me and my husband were separated. Early 2018, me and my husband reconciled. He begged me not to go back to my husband. Not only that, upon that, he was assaulting me. He tried to push me down the stairs, but he said he didn't. But how his clothes got tore up, I grabbed his shirt and the rail to hold on to keep from going down the stairs. He politely grabbed my arm a little bit and make like he didn't try to push me down the stairs. And I let it go. I should have called the police there, but I didn't do anything about that.
Okay, tell me about the $400 and about the experience that he's referring to.
The $400 he's talking about, he went and got a loan for, that was for him to move. He just moved into a new
He
apartment.
never gave you $400?
No, he never gave me $400.
Any of this stuff he's referring to, was it ever discussed even?
No.
It's the first time you're hearing it
Yeah.
today? Nah, I don't believe it. All right. Go ahead,
That's
sir.
not
Ma'am,
true,
and it's
sir.
not the first
That's
time you
not
heard
true.
him tell this pregnancy
No, he told
story.
the story.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
that's
Oh, yeah,
Play it.
absolutely. I've heard, yes, absolutely. I heard him
Okay.
tell the story.
And tell me about that. Tell me when you first
he
heard him
was-
tell that story and what happened.
Oh, he was telling people that I owe him $400 for abortion. That never even happened. That
When
was
is the
about
first time you heard that, ma'am?
in September.
Okay. From who? From a friend or
Yes.
something? All right. What did they say? I need you to explain it more, ma'am, because
they were
so far I'm convinced by what he says.
Okay.
So it's your job now to convince me that what you're saying is more likely.
Well, he wouldn't have told a few people. He told my friend that she asked me, she said, congratulations. I said, for what? She said, aren't you having a baby? I said, no, I'm not having a baby. She said, well, Elmo going around telling people you're having a baby.
Okay. All right. And did you approach him about it?
Yes, I did. I asked him, why is he telling everybody that I'm pregnant?
What did he say?
And he didn't say anything. He laughed about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like he always
I'm not
do.
convinced of your testimony. It's kind of scattered. Either you were pregnant or you took the
No, I
man's
wasn't
money.
pregnant,
Now,
and I didn't take
get
his
to
money.
the assault you're suing for.
Okay, Your Honor. She came up to my house. I live on second. When she came up there, she started pulling stuff out the totes, which I got stuff out my totes in my bedroom. She started throwing things around, started throwing clothes around. I said, get your crazy out of my house. She pulled out a taser and tased me.
Tased you?
Yeah, she tased me. After she tased me, I said, you tased me? She said, yeah. So then...
That was good
You're a liar.
So
That was
then-
good acting.
You are
Go
lying.
ahead.
Then, Your Honor,
You are a liar.
Your Honor, she went in my kitchen and pulled out one of my butcher knives. I got all the proof to show you. And said, I'll kill you.
Let me what you have to show me that, sir. Ma'am, let me hear from you about this, what he's alleging happened.
I don't know nothing about no butcher knife, and I don't know anything about any taser. He came to my house and jumped on me and told me he had an order of protection and a warrant for my arrest.
Okay. When you're countersuing him for 2 assaults, is that one of them?
Yes,
the
that's one
instance
of them.
that he's referring to?
Yes.
Defendant Cleopatra Wilson Fincher is being sued by her ex-boyfriend, who claims Cleopatra not only tased him during a fight, but she also threatened him with a butcher knife.
What is it that you have?
I've got here's the knife where she left it at on top of the.
How do we know she left it there, sir?
I'm telling you, it was a butcher. I know what it was.
I know, but how do I know she's the one that left it there? All right, ma'am, you tell me about the wedding ring and the assaults.
I took my rings off to wash his dishes and help him clean up. And
When was this?
September. Mm-hmm. I called him back after I realized I didn't put my rings back on my finger. My ring back on my finger. I called him back and let him know that I left my ring. Mm-hmm. He told me there was no ring there. He argued me up and down and said there was no ring there. I didn't leave anything there. I said, okay. So the next day I went to his house. Before I did that, I went to the dollar store and I bought a $1 ring. And I did the same thing.
The exact ring, right?
No, it wasn't the exact.
So you assumed
No,
he
Your
wouldn't
Honor,
know?
it
You
was not
assumed
the-
he wouldn't know the difference?
No, it was not no exact. Your Honor, it was not the exact ring. It was a different ring, and I asked him about that. He told me that ring.
Hold on, ma'am. Let me clarify what you're telling me.
That's okay.
You said that you were helping him at his house, cleaning up, helping him. So everything must have been fine. Set your rings. The rings are there. You leave. You call back. I left my rings, honey. Oh, no, you didn't. Suddenly, he wants to steal from you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start this over.
Go ahead.
Now, my wedding ring, I left it on his microwave. Mm-hmm. I called him back, and I made him aware that I left this ring. Mm-hmm. Okay.
He denied it.
Absolutely. Then I said, okay, I'm going to catch this thief. So what I did, I went and bought another ring. This one I left on the table. I called him back
For
and
the
asked him
purpose of what?
to find out.
If he's a thief.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So when I called him back, he told me no, it wasn't there. He don't know nothing about no ring. He told me I was losing my mind. I said, okay, fine. After that, I said, I'm done. And I got proof because he said it on the voicemail.
Okay.
And I got proof from somebody else saying where he called them and told them I wasn't getting my property back, my rings back.
Let me see about the rings. You said you had text regarding the rings where you all discussed those rings.
These are the voice messages that he left.
I left a voicemail with her husband to tell her husband to come get her stuff.
He ain't never talked to my husband, y'all.
I got the proof. I got all the proof.
Where's his number at? What's his phone number? What's my husband's phone number?
Yeah, that's her husband's name right there.
Because it's getting on my nerves because he's doing too much.
You got your stuff message. You can pick your S up. You ain't gonna like what it looked like neither. Because you should have come and got your S.
That's what I got.
You all out in the neighborhood with N's and SH. I already know about all that S. All the things you've been going through, everybody telling me about your line A.
That's what I got.
Give me my money that I got a loan for your punk A.
Your Honor.
No, ma'am. You said it made reference to a ring, ma'am. And that had nothing. You said this is where it mentioned the ring. Not one word from him about a ring, ma'am.
Your Honor,
ma'am, that's enough. That's enough from both of you guys.
I got proof where he broke my windows
I don't
out.
know what to believe. And so when I don't know what to believe, then I must dismiss both cases. Have a good day. Both your cases are dismissed.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad this is over with. I wish it was a way we could take a lie detector test. I know I got a little nervous in the courtroom, but it's okay today. I'm going to let God handle the rest.
That woman is a barbiturous. She lies all the time. She is a very good liar. I have witnesses that could tell you the same thing. They all know she's a liar.